Welcome to Quality Content, where we only put out quality content, all facts, nothing false. Now let's just get right into the shit. As we know, TEKASHI69's hearing, where all of these guys, they're quote-unquote hearing, where they'll talk about trial dates, this and that, and they'll present the evidence to the judge, where they can say, okay, let's go forward, let's plan a date, let's do this. And they reveal the type of evidence that they have. And in court, the U.S. attorney, he announced that they had wiretaps. Now, let's make this clear. There was a wiretap on a confidential informant with these guys, but also they tapped these guys' phones. So I just had to get that clear, because I saw a comment say, well, so is Shotti wearing the wire, or is Jamel wearing the wire? No, they tapped the phones. I know motherfuckers like, who the fuck thought that? Trust me, some stupid motherfuckers out here. So, but anyway, before I get to this shit, I just want to say that this whole situation is starting to look how I already knew it was. Let me explain. From the jump, I already knew that these dudes was extorting TEKASHI69. As a young kid, growing up, and you growing up in these neighborhoods, you're going to want to be a part of something. You know, you're going to want to be a part of something. First of all, living in the neighborhood and you're not a part of some shit is dangerous. Because the motherfuckers from the other neighborhood, they don't give a fuck if you're not a part of that neighborhood. When they catch you, if you're from that neighborhood, then they're going to do that to you. But if you're down with these people, you can have people to protect you, this and that. And I feel like that's where Tekashi fell into that trap. So from the start, I could tell that these dudes was extorting him. From the top, you could just look at it. You ain't even got to be from New York, but you could just look at these motherfuckers and tell that these aren't the type of guys that really you can look at Tekashi and tell that this isn't really him. All that trolling shit is trolling, but deep down, this kid is not a gangster. Now, let's get into the wiretaps. I'm going to show you on the screen right now. Okay. During the convo, Jamel Jones, which is his gang name is Mel Murder, former 6ix9ine Inner Circle who is now behind bars. He says, Tekashi, and he's talking to Shotti while saying this. Tekashi is trying to dry snitch at the same time, homie. But he keeps saying, fuck Treyway. Fuck that nigga, Treyway. Ain't no nigga, Treyway. Fuck Treyway. So basically, you know, he was watching the interview, was saying shit like he trying to basically denounce Treyway, like he trying to separate himself, like I ain't got nothing to do with that. Treyway ain't shit, which makes me to believe that he knew the feds was on him. He knew the feds was on his ass. This man knew the feds was on his ass, so he's like, oh shit, let me separate myself, which is kind of stupid, because if they already building shit, you can't just do that. But maybe he didn't know they was building shit. Man, well, he had to know. They be outside his house and shit. Anyway, my bad. So he says that to Shotti, and then Shotti says, he start laughing, and he says, I'm gonna feed him though. Now, for people who don't know what I'm gonna feed him though, it's just another slang for we gonna get at him, we gonna smoke his shit when we catch him. It's on violate, basically violate. Now, also, in these wiretaps, somebody, an unnamed crew member said, not an unnamed crew member, my bad. I'm sorry about that. Let me get this right before I because I don't like putting bullshit out. After he fired his staff, somebody recorded saying how Tekashi tried to separate himself from the non-Trey Bloods, and an unnamed crew member replied by saying, "That's cool. Now we gotta violate him." And Jones replied, yeah, super violate, super duper. Ain't no much he could really do unless he run with 100 armed securities all day. And then Jones, but they're missing one of the wiretaps right here, because he said, after he says he run with 100 securities all day, he said he ain't got that much money to even do that. So what's dangerous about this situation is they know exactly where Tekashi stays, who he lives with, who he runs with, where his mother stay, where his baby mother stay, where his daughter goes to school at, where it is. They know too much. So for him to just, it's kind like for him to just do that, it's like bad luck because he did that shit, then he got locked up. So he can't protect his family now. He ain't even got that much money in the account. I mean, he got the money to move the motherfuckers out, but he can't use it. And on top of that, even if it wasn't frozen, he would rather use that. He gotta save that money for the lawyer fees. I don't believe he put Dummy. You think he put Dummy Boy out for his fans? Fuck no. They need steady income coming in. They need steady income coming in because he can't do shows. He can't do shows. So what's left? This shit. So you want to know what I think they're gonna do? What they're gonna do is they're gonna make a separate account. Now this account is probably gonna listen. I don't want to just spew bullshit. This account might be for TEKASHI69's mother. These funds from Dummy Boy might go into TEKASHI69's mother's account. Now they're not gonna freeze her account. They can freeze his account, but they can't freeze her account. So what she gonna do is pay them lawyer fees. That's exactly what's gonna happen. She's gonna pay them fucking lawyer fees. Now, that's the only way to do it because he can't have the income coming into his account. So for people who really think he dropped Dummy Boy for the hype, no, he dropped Dummy Boy for the fucking money, for the bag. He need that bag. You can't be fighting a federal case? Come on now. If you fighting a federal case with a fucking a power attorney, you're fucking done. You might as well throw in the towel. You might as well get ready, goddammit, because matter of fact, you might as well go ahead and take a plea. If they throw a plea deal out there, you might as well take that motherfucker. Because trying to fight a case without money is fucking dangerous. Dangerous as fuck. It's like jumping off a cliff without a fucking parachute, hoping that you catch on to something. And even when you catch on to something, it's not even gonna be good because those plea deals trash. Those plea deals are trash. 10 years for a hip hop star. 10 years. Think about it. Where you gonna be at in 10 years? I'm 22 years old. I'm gonna be 32. I'm gonna have kids. Is shit not worth it? Shit is not worth it. I ain't even gonna be thinking about this type of music when I'm that age. So, very sad situation. But hey, you kind of brought the shit upon yourself, man. I ain't the one to put blame on people, but you gotta hold accountability. You started this shit. You gotta end with this shit. You dig your grave. You gotta lay in that motherfucker. You made the bed. You better lie in that motherfucker. So look, all I can say is good luck to that motherfucker because you gonna need it. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like I said, it's quality content. Well, we only put out facts, no false, no clickbait, none of that corny shit. I don't do none of that corny shit. If a motherfucker tell me this shit some clickbait, goddamn it, remove the whole title and put the. I don't want to be classified as one of those channels. That shit corny. But like I said, I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, watch my recent video, and I'm out. Trilla.